Okay, so I got a request to make a video on how to disassemble a Glock firearm. This will work for all generations. This will be a very short and simple crash course on how to disassemble your Glock firearm. I'll make a couple different videos, and this one will focus particularly on how to remove your trigger, since that's one of the most common mods for Glocks, and it's basically almost the entire frame. So with that being said, for this video we're going to be using a Glock 17 Gen 6. As I stated, it will apply to all Glock firearms. So point it in a safe direction, make sure we're clear and empty, pull the trigger, pull back on the slide, pull the slide release, and pull your slide off. Set your slide to the side. Holding your frame, we're looking at this pin. The tool we are using is a 3/30 seconds punch or a Glock armorer's tool. You just need a 3/30 seconds punch. Take your left hand, push down on the slide release, and push the pin out from the left side to the right side. Then go to the back of the firearm and you'll find your small pin for your trigger housing. Take your punch and push it out left to right. You do not need a hammer. You can do this by hand. Now, take your punch. Be careful not to pry on your extractor. You don't want to damage this or break this. So you're going to kind of come in from the side here, and you're going to go under your locking block, and you're going to pry up until it comes out. Okay. Then you're going to grab your slide release and pull up. That's out. Now you're going to take your finger, you're going to come under your extractor, and you're going to pull your entire trigger assembly out. You can set your frame to the side. Now, holding your trigger assembly, grab your trigger bar, rotate towards you and up, and it'll pop out. To remove your connector, take that same 3/30 seconds punch, come in from the back side of the housing through this hole. You can see the connector. Don't go through this one, that's for your pin. Come in through this hole. Be careful that you're not holding the connector down, and you're just going to push. You have now fully disassembled your frame, other than your mag release and your slide lock. Alright, so for reassembly, you're going to take your connector and you're going to look on the right side of the housing. You're going to put it back in the slot. You're going to push in, and I like to just give it a good push, make sure it's seated. Then you're going to take your trigger bar. The front of the cruciform here is going to slide down into the front of the holder, and opposite of what you did to take it out, you're just going to rotate it in. Now it should sit like this, and it should hold itself in. Then you're going to take your frame, grab it like this, squeeze your connector and your trigger housing. Okay, so you're going to guide your shoe in, and you're going to squeeze a little bit, push down. Now it's back in the frame. You're going to take your small pin. I like to just keep some pressure here, just make sure this stays seated. Take your small pin, put it in, take your punch, turn it sideways. Then guide your shoe down. Take your release. It should only go in one way. Slide it in. It's seated. It's in the correct spot. Take your locking block. It only goes in one way. Push it down until it's fully seated. Then take your thumb, like we did earlier, push down on the slide release. Take your pin, push it in, and you'll hear or feel it click. Take your punch and just very lightly, there it is. Now you've disassembled and reassembled your frame, and more specifically, your Glock trigger assembly.